Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today I'm going to be doing kind of a random makeup tutorial. To be honest, I haven't even thought about what I'm going to do. Well, I kind of have, but not really, so let's just wing it today. So as you can see, I'm starting off barefaced, but I have my eyebrows slightly done already just to kind of save a little bit of time. If you have noticed, I have this huge breakout going on my side of my face. Well, actually, it's not really a breakout seeing as it's already healed, but I have a ton of marks, and I hate that about my skin. Whenever I get just one pimple, it doesn't even have to be popped, it just raises. If there's any kind of inflammation on my skin, I always scar for a couple months after. But I am currently, well, I did just finished filming a review video on that product that I usually use to fade my acne scars really fast. So if you guys are curious about how I do that, then definitely subscribe to see the next video, because that's going to be a review on how I get rid of these types of instant pimple scars really fast. So definitely check that out. But without further ado, let's just hop right into it. And let me just note, like, I'm hella pale. Like, I'm actually shook by how pale I am. Like, look at my chest. I'm basically glowing like the moon. Ugh, I haven't seen the sun in years, I swear. I've been stuck in this endless winter without beaches or sun and stuff. Ugh. Anyway, I'm going to go in with this Kate Powderless Liquid for Cover foundation. This is a holy grail foundation of mine. I've been loving it for years, ever since I discovered it in Korea. It actually is a Japanese foundation, but I really love it. So I picked up a new one of these, and actually I got a color lighter than I've ever been before, because that's just how pale I am, you guys. But I'm going to go in and apply that today with my MAC 191 brush, which I never ever use. But I'm going to use it today because it's really good if you have really sensitive, irritated skin, because it doesn't really like cause any friction on the skin. So I'm going to do that today. So pumping a little bit onto my brush, or probably pumping a lot because I need high coverage. And then I'm just like going to paint that over my skin. Oh yeah, this is really good for if your skin's really sensitive, which mine totally is. I'm going to be honest, you guys, I'm pretty sure my breakout was caused by that new Bobbi Brown foundation I recently did a first impression on. So if you have really sensitive skin and you're really acne prone, that probably is not a good foundation to try out. I'm going to be honest, because my skin was so flawless before, and then I used that and bam, a few days later. God, I really need to see the sun though. I can't believe how pale I am. It's just driving me crazy. Now this brush can leave a little bit of a streaky effect, but to just combat that, you just gotta kind of pat your skin with it. This brush is also good if you really like a dewy effect on the skin, since it just kind of lightly places the foundation over and doesn't absorb any of it. Like, look at it. There's so much redness in this side of my face comparatively. Even on my chest. I'm just red everywhere, you guys. It's like the new thing. Now, to just make sure I have no streaks, I'm just going to take my clean hands and with one finger just lightly pat over, starting from the lower portion of my face and then working my way up. As per usual, I'm just going to go in with my NARS Creamy Concealer in Chantilly and apply just a little bit on my dark circles. And then highlighting right on that inner portion of the face. And I'm just going to blend it with my finger. To add some color back into my face, I'm going to go in and take this blush shade from my Innisfree contouring palette. And I'm just going to apply that with my finger as well. Just because I want to be really gentle with my skin since it's currently in an irritated state. So I'm using like all these really like soft methods of applying base. I'm also going to go ahead back into that palette and taking the contour shade with this dense kind of angled brush. I don't even know, you guys, but anyway, taking a brush like this and the contouring shade, I'm just going to go ahead and lightly contour the cheekbones. And then around the jawline as well. And pulling that down. And then I'm also going to take that shade and apply a little bit around my hairline just to once again add some warmth back into my skin since I'm hella pale. I'm so pale. Why am I so pale? Oh, I don't have a setting powder. No! Before I set my nose, before I contour my nose, I'm gonna why can't I talk? Before I contour my nose, I'm going to take this Chicot setting powder, which is a Japanese brand. However, this one is slightly tinted beige, so it does change my foundation color a little bit. So please don't mind that if suddenly my face appears more yellow than my chest, because this is like my first world problem. But I'm just going to take a little bit of that with this large powder brush and lightly go over my face to set it, especially my nose, just because I want my contour powder to apply smoothly. So starting with my nose. Ooh, just got a message from my boyfriend saying we got the apartment in Melbourne. So excited. Okay, so focusing on the parts where I get oily, so my cheeks. It's weird. I get really oily here, but at the same time I also get really dry and flaky. Like, it's such a struggle. You guys, first world problems. Seriously. As you guys may already know, I really enjoy contouring my nose using eyebrow products. Come on, you guys, like the color is perfect for my skin tone, I swear. But anyway, I'm just going to be using my Espoir eyebrow powder and taking the lightest shade with this Sigma 3D HD Precision brush, applying the lightest color on the very tip of that, and then taking it in just lightly. And I really like to focus on the tip. And then I like to kind of square it off. And then lightly pull whatever is left up. But focusing most of that color around the tip part of my nose. Going back in with that powder brush, I just kind of like to buff it out with whatever excess powder is on there, so the lines aren't as harsh. I really don't like an obviously contoured nose. It just looks so extra, I feel like. To finish off the nose, I like to go in with my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone and just highlight not the tip, but like right kind of above the tip. And just like one little dot. I don't like to do a straight line because that makes your nose look way longer than it actually is, and I certainly do not need a longer nose. And then I like to put a little bit right there to add a little height, but not connecting. Because I already have my Becca highlighter out, I might as well go in and highlight the rest of my face. So I'm just going to take a smaller powder brush and pinch it to make more of a fan shape and just highlight those cheekbones. I also like to smile and then get the very top of my cheek. Is that why it constantly looks like I'm smiling and I don't have resting bitch face? First world problems. And a little bit on the chin. Just a little bit though. I don't like a lot. And I don't really do the forehead because I don't like highlight on my forehead. For my eyes today, I kind of want to play up more pinky tones just because, you know, it's coming into spring. It's like cherry blossom season almost here in Japan. The plum blossoms are blooming, so I kind of want to, I don't know, I'm just making up silly excuses. But I'm going to take this Sigma, I think it's Fall Softly palette, and I'm going to take the shade Lovely, which is this really nice coral pink tone right here. I'm gonna take that and apply it all over my lid as a wash of color. To play up with the warm pinkish tones, I guess I'm gonna go into my L'Oreal Paris Nudes palette, the second one. I don't know, the one that's mostly pink tones. And I'm gonna take this brownish kind of taupe shade here, and I'm gonna pick it up with my Sigma All Over Blending E37. And for this shade, I'm gonna kind of put it right in that outer third and put it right there under the front of my brow, and then pull it towards where I put it before. And just kind of lightly blend those shades. And I like to connect this color actually into the front of my brow. Kind of gives a new shape to my eye. taking this kind of fat pencil brush by an unknown brand, I'm going to take that same shade and just very closely line my lower lash line all the way to the inner corner to the outer corner. Keep this close because I'm not really planning on doing too smoky of an eye. I just kind of want a nice shaped wash of color, more or less. And then connecting it up to that outer third. For the brow bone highlight today, I'm going to take Makeup Geek's Whimsical, which is like my new favorite brow bone highlight, you guys, and inner corner. That's where I'm going to put it, basically. So I'm just taking that on my same favorite highlighting brush, which is my Sigma Exact Blend E32. And I'm just going to pop that right onto the brow bone. And then right on that inner corner as well. Then I'm going to go in with Sigma's Polished Inner Rim Brightener, which I haven't used in a long time, surprisingly. But I'm just going to tight line my waterline with that. I don't usually do this type of brightening on my waterline just because I'm not really a huge fan of the look on me, but we're going to try it out today. Like, why not? I feel like I don't like doing this just because it always gets on my lower lashes when I do it. And it just makes it look really bad. Yeah, like it always does. My lashes are always in the way. I'm just going to try to clean up those lower lashes with the spoolie. I don't really want to use eyeliner today just because I want to keep this look really like soft and neutral on the eyes. So instead of using an eyeliner, I'm instead going to go in back with that Espoir eyebrow kit, and I'm going to take the darkest shade. Just with any angled liner brush, I'm just going to pick that up and apply that really close to my upper lash line. And then softly winging it up a little bit. And pulling that color all the way to the inner corner as well. Then if I had any fallout, I'm just going to take my highlighting brush again and just wipe it away because it fell onto my highlight, so it's totally okay. And I'm going to take my Etude House Proof 10 Auto Pencil in a brown shade. What is it? I don't even know. The bottom fell off of it, but I'm just going to take it and apply it to my upper lash line, just tight lining so that my lashes look full. Next, as per usual, just going in and curling my lashes. Then next I'm going to take this Lash Up Mascara Long 24-Hour BrowLash Neo. I don't know, it's a Japanese brand mascara. I really like it. Lasts all day, pretty waterproof. Makes the lashes look nice and thick and fluffy, but I'm just taking that and applying it to my upper lashes. And getting it all over my eye, apparently. That's cool. Then going in and taking my Innisfree Skinny Micro Cara Mascara for the lower lashes, just because the wand is super tiny and convenient. So taking that and applying it. Then now that my mascara is dry, I'm just going to go in and take that blending brush that I used to apply that darker shade and just buffing out any mascara smudges I have on my eye. And I'm going to leave it at that for the eyes. I kind of want to keep them really basic today. I'm not going to go in with any false lashes just because I don't feel like it. But for the lips, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I really like I'm Nude by Jeffree Star. I wore it in a photo on my Instagram lately, but then in person it kind of looked really like zombie-ish. I don't know. So I could apply that, but then I feel like I'd look completely washed out. So instead, maybe I'll go in with a really bold color. What do you think? Yeah, let's try a bold color. You guys can totally do any lip color that you're most comfortable with, but for the purpose of the video, I'm going to do something different today, and this is ColourPop's Ultra Matte in Ouija. So let's try this out today. Alright, so that's it for the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying this lip color. It's a little bit out of my daily comfort zone. Like, to be honest, I wouldn't always go out with this lip color, but I feel like it's totally wearable if you have a really light eye makeup on, if you're a bit intimidated of really bright, vibrant, bold colors. But I feel like it looks good for spring. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and down below, remember to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos, as I upload 1 to 2 videos every single week, but of course only subscribe if you want to, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!